Hi, my name's Andrew and I'm out here building a 12.5 meter catamaran. So one of the questions I was asked recently is how did I learn to do this? And that's a good question because it's a big project. So I grew up sailing and around boats, and of course part of that is doing the maintenance and repairing of boats. And so I already knew the basics of using fiberglass and epoxy to make repairs and make things stronger. And those are the fundamentals that really go into building a boat like this. But some of the other resources I've used is I did work professionally for a few years when I was younger in a boatyard. And also there's lots of good videos on the more advanced composite work. So like the vacuum infusion, which is how I built these panels here that make up the boat. There's really good videos from a channel called Easy Composites on YouTube. There's lots of good YouTube channels out there building boats like Rand Sailing. You can see Sail Life. They do that's the guy who does a lot of maintenance on fiberglass boats. And then a lot of it is doing research into really knowing how much fiberglass and carbon fiber needs to go into making all these different parts. So how much, for example, how do I know how much carbon fiber to put on these longitudinal stringers here or on the forebeam, and what types of carbon fiber and fiberglass should I use? And so that I do a lot of research on what's used in existing catamarans, and then also I really consult there's an ISO standard, I forget the number right now, but that really describes, okay, what are the loads that a boat like this will take based on its size, its sail area, and weight. And then given those loads, how much reinforcement should you add in all the different sections? So yeah, it's a lot, could really go into it for many hours if you wanted, but that's sort of the basics of it.